Hey guys, so what we're going to be focusing today is on the barbell complex of the snatch. Okay, so we're going to be going through basically your warm-ups for getting ready to move on to snatches. Okay, obviously you want to be making sure you're getting that pull, getting those shoulder shrugs. So what we want to do to get that warm is we want to get those positions right just before we move on to the weight. Okay, so first things first, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some overhead squats. So we're going to get into that position. We're going to take those feet into the slightly wider than shoulder width position, wherever you catch your snatch. And we're going to keep those shoulders tight. We're going to push those hips back, drag the knees out, bring it back up. And if we just go for about 5 reps of those, and then about 5 reps with a pause, then that should be enough to warm yourself up. If you do about 3 sets of those in your overhead squat, then that should really warm you up and get yourself ready, okay? From there, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the first pull, okay? So the first pull is from the knee until about the knee, okay? From the shin to the knee, sorry guys. So we're going from the shin all the way up to that knee position, okay? What we are going to be focusing on in this position is keeping the shoulder blades pinched back, keeping that body in that straight position, keeping that bar nice and tight, and trying to keep those knees out of the way so that when we actually get to the hang position, which is above the knee, when we come to bringing that bar in, those knees aren't getting in the way, okay? So, we're kind of going to be bringing the hips up into this position. So, make sure you get your hook grip in first. Get into this position. You're going to sit down low, you're going to keep those shoulders tight, and we're going to push the hips up. Bring it back down, push the hips up, bring it back down, push the hips up, okay? From there, the next thing we're going to be focusing on is the second pull, but we're not going to go into that extension at the top, okay? So, we're going to be starting from the knee. We're going to be keeping the shoulder blades tight, and we're going to be coming up. We're only going to be pulling up to this position. We're going to be pulling up into that position where we can generate the most power. Taking it down, pushing those hips up, taking it down, pulling those hips up. Again, keeping that chest over the bar throughout that movement, keeping the lats engaged as well, so we've got those shoulder blades pinched. We're not letting them relax, but those lats are pulled in tight, okay? From there, we're then going to put those two movements together. So we're going to start at the bottom, knees pushed out, shoulders tight, we're going to come to the knees, and then we're going to push up, okay? Bring it down, come to the knees, and push up, okay? And from there, we're going to go and we're going to start putting some pulls in. So we're going to start here, coming up, knees out, and pulling up. So what we are doing here, with that pull, is we're keeping those hips out, we're pulling that bar tight to the body, hitting there, and from there we're almost jumping into the air. Okay, so we're doing a jump without actually leaving the ground. So our heels stay flat, we've got that weight on the kind of the inside, outside heel. Okay, so kind of this part of the heel here, on the outside of that foot, okay? From there what we're doing is we're pulling to here, and we're shrugging the shoulders as we hit that position, okay? So, quickly do a few more. Just from the hang position, shoulders are tight, we're coming up, pull it into us, and getting that contact to the hip when we meet it, okay? Now you'll notice that I'm coming up in a straight line. What I'm not doing is coming up and pushing the hips out. I'm trying to come up in that straight line. That's going to help me to make sure that movement is very, very efficient, okay? So I'm going to do the next step, and you probably notice it's, even though I've just got the bar on this, it does get your heart rate going. It is quite an intense set of exercises. So the next thing we're going to be focusing on is we're going to be going from that position from the ground up into a muscle snatch. So a muscle snatch is basically the movement without any bend in the legs. It's just going to be pretty much using that power and that strength. So we've got those knees pushed out, we're coming up, bringing that body in, and we're coming out into that full extension with that body in. Okay, so we're keeping that bar tight to the body. And we're going up, okay, so I'll go for it again. From here, coming up slowly, and going up into that muscle snatch, okay? So again, go for about 5 reps, or however many reps you feel like you're comfortable with. And then from there, we're going to do the same thing and drop into a power snatch. So a power snatch is basically anything from a slight bend in the legs here to just above parallel, okay? Anything below that is a full snatch, or for any CrossFitters, I know all the Olympic lifting people that I know don't like hearing it, but squat snatch, full depth snatch, okay? So what we're going to be focusing on, again, getting hold of that barbell, sitting down low, pushing those knees out, going into that power snatch. Okay? Go for it one more time. Starting at the bottom, knees pushed out, chest up, upright, coming in, pulling that bar in, going into that snatch, okay? From there, we're probably going for about another 5 reps, and then we can start working on that full snatch, okay? So getting down right underneath the bar, being fast and working on speed. So, we're going to do exactly the same thing, we're just going to be faster in that movement. Starting on the ground, knees pushed out, chest upright, coming in, pulling, getting under that bar. Nice and quick, so I'll just go through that one more time. Starting on the ground, knees pushed out, chest up, lats engaged. And that is your barbell complex.